It's time to do this, Chief.
Ship the hell off.
Ship off.
Ship off. Ship off. Find a little boat and ship the hell off.
This could be a long one, given it's an off-season brewing.
Well, I've given it a little bit of thought, Jim.
Right.
And there's a few things, particularly in recent weeks, that have come to mind that I think need to be addressed.
Good.
I'm going to start off with the young lady by the name of Maria Sharapova.
Oh, yes.
Who's been taking a substance for 10 years, apparently on medical advice.
Yes.
It was banned as of January 1.
Yep.
She was given plenty of communication about this. Apparently didn't open her emails, but they were coming from the WTA, so you might think they're reasonably important.
Yep.
But she also has a team of experts around her that attend to her every need. And when we're talking about experts in every field.
Yes.
So she really doesn't have a leg to stand on. Let's be brutally honest. No excuses whatsoever. So as far as I'm concerned, and she did a nice press conference where she batted her eyelids and played the old sympathy card, but I don't think it's going to work. She can take her hundreds of millions of dollars. She can take her complete inability to beat Serena. She can take her shrieking and her screaming, and she can hop on a boat and just ship off.
Oh, jeez. Strong start.
She's done.
Cop that.
Need to talk about the state government, Jim.
Yes, please.
Dan Andrews,
Come on, Dan.
Transport Minister Jacinta Allen, and just about everyone else involved in the decision making.
Yep.
Tear up $1 billion on the
That's
East-West link just to get yourself started.
Mm-hmm.
Do you reckon they've done anything to ease the horrific traffic congestion or infrastructure issues that we now have?
No.
No, zero. But now we're widening the Monash between the Baldy Bridge and Power Street, which has basically tripled the transit times of just about every driver on the road, adding hours to people's journeys in some cases. Have they increased public transport options, Jim? No, they have not. Have they scrapped or reduced the tolls, Jim? Given we pay for faster, more direct travel on the freeways, that's what tolls are basically for.
Yes.
No, they have not reduced those at all.
He got his
But
eye
the
in.
government's ingenious solution to all this traffic chaos is pretty simple. It's quite ingenious, actually. Find a different route, they said,
Oh.
which then impacts on all the alternative routes that people are taking.
it.
And their other absolutely extraordinary way to combat this is allow more time.
Oh, no.
And don't think I'm on a political crusade either, because old Malcolm Turnbull's absolutely clobbering them at the moment. He's got the impact and charisma of a wet lettuce leaf. Oh, but we'll talk about him on another occasion. So Dan and crew, let's bring back the old QE2, the big ocean liner. Let's make everyone comfortable on big deck chairs. Christen the voyage with a nice bottle of champers and ship them all off in taste. Adios, muchachos.
And reshuffle.
Now, I need to talk about another. Well, she's not a young lady. Let's be brutally honest, she's an old bat. But Madonna.
Oh, no.
Has been making people going to her concerts wait for 2 to 3 hours past the normal starting date
Yes.
before she gets going. What a wonderful way to treat the fans that have lined your pockets with millions of dollars. But her camp had very legitimate reasons for the incredibly late starts. Apparently she has very strict pre-show routines. She does rehearsals, she does warm-ups, she does voice exercises, all these sorts of things.
Yeah.
Here's a novel thought. What about starting all that a few hours earlier? And perhaps we wouldn't think that you're a cantankerous, contemptuous, disrespectful prima donna. Some people have to organise transport.
Yes.
They organise babysitters, parking, all sorts of things so they can get to her concert.
Yep.
And she just jams it up everyone's clacker and says,
No.
"Got that." So I'll tell you what, Madge, the material girl, and let's be brutally honest, she'll make someone a nice wallet one day. She is a leathery old flog. She needs to wake up to herself, treat her fans with a bit of respect. I'm sure she must own a boat, so she can set a course for the deep blue ocean and ship off, Jim.
Have a listen to the
So
chief.
good.
Now, I
Dominant.
also need to say that, Jim, you just missed out
Good.
this week.
Nothing for
because, talking about your Shield final exploits,
Yes.
Jim, nearly got your boot.
Oh, don't worry. I'll get you through them again before the night finishes.
But this person needs a mention. Some people have a habit of losing things. Now, some people don't care when they lose things. Some people have too much money, so it really doesn't bother them at all. Other people are just stupid.
Yes.
Now, you work out for yourself which category this person falls into. But when you've got a history of
This is
losing
coming my way
and
too.
often
I'm
losing
not
the
gonna-
same old thing,
Won't be well received.
I'm led to believe the last item lost was iPad number 8.
Oh, no.
Perhaps it's time that Beck pulled the Duke back into line and said, "No more for you, big lanky. You can just ship off."
mate, I don't know whether you needed to get
How many
personal.
iPads will it need,
It's not 8.
Duke?
It's been 5.
Oh, that's still
Hey,
a
mate,
big
it's an
number.
it's an affliction, Chief. I just don't know how it happens.
And just before I finish on a final note, in
Yes.
Gaz's absence,
Yes.
I was asked to look after social media and attend to the Wolfpack.
That's very good.
I politely declined. So, unfortunately, the pack and ship I've turned.
He's just
Teddy Wheeler.
He's got into some nice early form.
that's as good as he's been, I think,
That's
Chief.
just sharp.
Apart from the low rent stuff, my way, Chief. But
Oh, come on, Duke.
Oh.
You just can't keep losing things.
You can't ship the pack off.
I liked it, Chief. I'm understanding that the pack is slaughtering the Chief as we speak. The Wolfpack have spoken.
Well, you know what the great thing is? They control the living daylights out of me, Jim. I don't read social media.
No, you're
So
about to-
pack, ship
You're
up!
about to hear some, Chief. When we come back, we'll avail you of it.
I'm very happy to have him take over the iPad. If they're giving it to Chief,
That's
I'm
it.
right into this.
This is a dangerous place to be, though, that iPad. Given your record with him, Duke.
Yeah.